Hey everybody, how are you? Oh, good Lord. I figured I got like 35, 40 minutes. I said, you know what? I'm just going to hop on here, see what everybody's doing, you know, stuff. Oh, let me change my avatar. I'm not Angie right now. I'm Angie. Hey, Spoof, how are you? No, I got about 40 minutes. So, by the way, everybody's been kind of wondering what's going on. So, I have a very badly sprained wrist. Um, So I was out in the backyard the other morning. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning. Um, I had to take the dogs out. So I had Lucifer, yeah, on the leash, and I forgot that there was a stump back there, and I fell, and I guess I hit wrong, and I was okay for a couple of days. I'm like, you know what? It's the weather, whatever, and it's not the weather. So I went to the ER and I have a very badly sprained wrist. It's not broken, thank God for that. Um, but I have to wear this stupid thing for a little bit. So what's up, Spoof? If anybody wants to come up, say hey, do whatever, I don't care. Um, so yeah, it's just been something. So I am having a show tonight. I'm gonna be doing some paranormal stories I found, and a couple of them are dogmen. I think one's Bigfoot and one is a ghost story. So there you go. Yeah, I mean it is what it is. So we are. I'm trying to get back into the swing of this. I had a sinus infection, ear infection. I felt like crap. So I'm over that now. I couldn't really talk. I couldn't hear. It was great, and but 'tis that time of year apparently. So how was everybody's Halloween? I got sick the day before Halloween, by the way. That really sucked. Um, so, but no, I was bored. I said I'm gonna come on here, see what everybody's doing. I did change my phone number today. I am officially back a Texan. I'm sorry, Spoof. I understand about the illness. I, unless you are chronically ill, nobody understands. And I completely understand. I don't know how you're dealing with it as well as you are. And you're always in my prayers. Always. Um, it just I don't know. It's like everything now is just insanity wrapped around in whatever. And so I'm I'm to the point that I'm I think I might have made a mistake buying this house. Um, because I've become very much a recluse, which in New Jersey I was not allowed to do that because I was always busy. And um, so here I'm just able to not be around people. And I've always been a people person until 2020. And then when COVID happened, I just didn't go anywhere. I mean, we did scout stuff, but we did it like very social distancing. And I found out that, now that I'm in my 50s, I don't want to be around people. Like I don't mind talking to you on the phone. I don't mind talking to you on Zoom or Facebook Messenger or whatever, but I don't want to go anywhere. Like I don't even want to go home. I just want to stay at home. Um oh good lord. You know, mm-mm. Good lord. Doesn't identify I'm sorry. Doesn't identity theft require you knowing their name, social security number, address, things like that? Like more than a phone number or more than an email or more than a location, you know. That's ridiculous. This person, I swear to God, they live for causing drama where there is no fucking drama. If you have nothing better to do, go find something else to do. You know, I mean, you know. So I people are stupid and people are dumb. Like I just don't get it. Why if you did half the shit that people accuse you of, you wouldn't have time to work. And I'm flat out saying that. And I know you work all the time. I know you have your job. Um, and if you did half of what you've always been accused of, um, you would not have time for anything else. And I'm straight up saying that. Well, that that person believes that they got attacked by an unworldly thing. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. Um, I didn't want y'all hearing me yell. Um, yeah. I mean, it's like the shit I get accused of, I don't do. Um, I haven't done anything online in a while. I've been too damn busy and I haven't had time to do the things that I like doing. But I still get my name thrown up there, you know. So, you know, and that's fine. You want to throw my name up there because all you're doing is driving people to my channel. So there you go. It's and then there are people who I understand about being pissed off that certain shit happened, but when you don't accept somebody's apology, And you just make that on and on and on. I'm a, if I feel really bad, I will apologize a couple of times. But you're not going to get more than that. That's the way I feel about it. But yeah, if you did half of what everybody says you do, you wouldn't have time for anything else. You wouldn't have time to work. You wouldn't have time to go wherever your husband is and go visit with him, or you wouldn't have time to go spend with your mom or anything. You would just do that. You know, do I have a whole bunch of messages on my server? It's not even a server; it's a hard drive. I have messages on my hard drive that I just throw them on there, and I have a lot of messages from Miller that I just look back on and just kind of laugh at, because of how stupid he acts. Um, it's, I don't know. People on YouTube are just kind of, it's like they have nothing is happening and nobody is talking about anything. So everybody has to drum up all the bullshit of the past because that's all anybody wants to talk about. You know, it's ridiculous. And if Miller wants to stay away, let Miller stay away. I'm fine with him not being around. It's okay. Because all he does is stir up bullshit. Anybody that has ever been friends with him, he throws them to the side the minute that he feels like he's been slighted. And I've never been friends with Miller, ever. Never been friends with Miller. Um, I have talked to Miller. I have had weird conversations with him. I have not been nice to him, but he's a jerk. Like he's the definition of it. Hey, Weedsy. No, he should not have made a fake email to lie about his death. No, because there are people like you and Dynamo Hum and I'm sure Gwen and other people that actually care about him, whether he's on this planet or not. And I'm sure it upset y'all. And that was the whole point, was for everybody to sit Shiva and sackcloth and ashes and be upset and all that stuff. Well, listen, I did a hard dive into 100 miles around San Diego at every funeral home I could pull up because I wanted to prove that he was not dead. So there you go. And there was nobody in his age range, you know, anything like that. So, it's that's a shitty ass move. It's like, um, people, yeah, well, you know what? Anybody who wants to be friends with him now is batshit crazy. I mean, if you want to intentionally hurt people and go out of your way to hurt the people that actually care about you, it makes you a piece of shit. It proves that you have no moral character whatsoever. None. And I am eating a piece of candy corn, and that's what, yeah. Um, yeah, I gotta fix this brace. Um, and you and Miller were friends for a long time, and I've asked you on several occasions, why are you friends with him? I have, and I'm like, I just don't understand the dynamic between you and him because he's a dick. And when he gets mad at you, he cuts you off, he calls you names, and then, oh well, I didn't mean it. You know, he's like a fucking toddler that sits there and throws a 2-year-old baby fit if somebody, hey, why are you acting this way? Why are you treating people this way? He won't answer questions because he can't remember what he said. So, he's got to pull up some kind of fucking drama. And if anybody has any questions for me, Cheyenne8251 at gmail.com. Email me a question because I'll tell you anything you want to know. He does. He does have wet brain. He has drank himself stupid, is what it is. And I'm sure at one point in time, he was actually very intelligent. I mean, I've had conversations with Miller. Miller, whenever he is not drinking, is actually a very intelligent person. But the more you drink, and I don't know how. Hold on, I gotta fix this stupid thing. It just feels weird, and I don't know. So anybody that consistently drinks any kind of alcohol, even if it is, 4% alcohol, it's going to affect your brain. It's going to affect your liver. It's going to affect your heart. It's going to affect your pancreas. It's going to affect everything. And the amount of beer that he drinks, he is a functioning alcoholic until his day's off, and then he just becomes a pure alcoholic. But whenever he's working, he is a functional alcoholic. And he is an alcoholic. And you know why I can judge him? Because guess what? I can drink now. 30 years ago, I was waking up with a bottle and I was going to bed with a bottle. I've been clean and sober, or sober and clean, for 36 and a half years. Almost 37 years. Actually, September was 37 years. I'd lie. September was 37 years. So, do I drink occasionally? Yes, I do. And I don't overdrink. I don't get drunk. I have a couple of drinks socially. And that's about it. I like martinis and I like wine. But it has to be a fruit wine. I don't like regular wine. I love martinis and I love vodka. I like vodka martinis. Shoot me. But it doesn't matter if you're drinking vodka, you're drinking whiskey, you're drinking gin, you're drinking beer. You're Miller, you're an alcoholic. You make very stupid decisions whenever you're drinking. Very stupid decisions. And then you get all indignant when people call you out about it. So whatever. You do you, boo. You live the life you want to live. I'm not your mom. I'm not your keeper. I'm not your girlfriend. I'm not your wife. I'm not your sister. But one day, you're going to wake up and you are going to have alienated everybody out of your life. Everybody. Anybody that you could have picked up the phone and said, hey, listen, I need a minute. Can you talk to me? They're going to say no. And you burning the bridge with Gwen and Heidi and Spoof, that was the stupidest mistake you could have ever made. Because those three people defend you all the time. Miller's not that bad. Miller's all right. Yeah, he drinks too much, but, Miller's really a nice guy to talk to. That's what I get from all three of them. Which is I don't understand that, but okay. I personally have never seen the nice guy side, you know, but I also have never looked for it. I will be honest. Um, but if anybody has anything they want to say to me personally, you can email me. My email is open to everybody. Nobody's blocked. Because I've heard comments and there's been shade thrown, you know, and so as far as my dirty Discord, uh, that Discord is still there, but it is locked down and nobody has access to it. So just throwing that out there. Um, have I deleted it? No, because there's also stuff in there that I want to keep. Not information, but just conversations we've had that I don't want to delete it. So there you go. Do I have a dirty Discord now? No, I have a Discord that we go in there and say, "Hey, I'm doing this to my house. Oh, we're going to talk about the dog. We're going to talk about this, and that's it." So, yeah, I'm the Discord was 3 years ago. I don't know why it has to be brought up now after 3 fucking years. I don't know. Because people have nothing else to fucking talk about. So you got to bring up old bullshit. That's why. Because you're bored. That's what it is. You're bored. So find a hobby. Go grow something. Go build something. Go hike a mountain. Go run a river somewhere. Find something to do. I'm right now. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight with anybody. I'm not in the mood to fight. I am enjoying my life right now. Do I have some personal stuff going on? Yes, but that's all going to be taken care of. But on YouTube, I don't want to fight. I'm not in the mood to fight. I'm over the fighting. But I am going to defend myself. Did I have a dirty Discord? Oh yeah, I had some assholes in it too. You know, I'm saying there are certain people you should never let into a Discord. Email me and I will email you a list. I'll tell you exactly who it is. I'm good. I like my life. I I have a very good thing going on now. I have a job. I'm very happy. I make my own fucking hours. I do what I want to do. So there you go. I like my life. I'm sorry that you're not happy with your life. I'm sorry if me being happy is pissing you off, but I'm happy. 3 years ago taught me a lot about people. Taught me a lot about character. Taught me a lot about I trust people too fucking easy, which I don't do that anymore. If you're in my little circle, you're in my little circle, and that's fine. But I make sure I know who's in my circle. Am I close to very many people on here anymore? No, I'm not. I can count them on one hand. I had my heart, my emotional heart, my my people I thought that were my friends, everything blew up 3 years ago. So I'm very careful who I'm friends with. And there are people that I just look at now and go, God damn, what did I do that for? Why was I friends with them? You know, but you know, you live, you learn, you do the damn thing, you figure it out, and I've made people over here that I really love talking to. One of them is Phil. One of them is Laura. Um, I like Spoof. I like Weetsy Bat. I like Pebbles. I like talking to all these people. And it doesn't mean I'm in somebody's camp, and it doesn't mean that I'm with the other side. It just means I enjoy talking to them. They make me laugh. They take my mind off of everyday bullshit, and I can hang out with people that I like. So there you go. So yeah. But if you have any questions on whose side I'm on, who's doing what, I'm on my side, which is the side I should have been on the whole fucking time. And I've learned that lesson. Took me a minute, but I learned that lesson. I'm on my side. It's I don't want internet wars. I really don't, because that the bullshit that happened in February of 2020 was bullshit. I learned from it. I did learn from it. I also lost my two best friends, and that's okay. I found out who I was. I found out, I'm okay. I'm okay with myself. So yes, I know I'm rambling, and you know that's okay too. Spoof, I think we all learned from it, and I think we have figured out what we did wrong. And but I'm not on anybody's side. I'm on Angie's side. I keep hearing, "Oh, the people on the other side." Well, I'm just on Angie's side. That's it. I'm on my side, and that's the way I feel about it. If somebody calls me up and says, "Yo, Angie, I need to talk," I will talk to you all day long till you feel better. Will I start a war for somebody? No, no, nope. I like my little paranormal show. I like the people that I hang out with, and that's about it. I do my job during the day, and I say to myself. So y'all can clip that and shove it up your butt, because that's just the way I feel about it. Will I defend my friends? Yes. Will I defend some friends more than others? Yes. Because they have proven that, that I made a good choice when I decided to be friends with them. But this whole internet war bullshit, trying to get shit started, I think enough people were hurt in 2020 and 2021. I think enough people were hurt. There are some people that's not even on YouTube, on the internet anymore because of all that. I think everybody needs to stay in their own fucking lane, is what I think. I don't have a relationship with the two people that I loved the most, like they were family. I don't even have that relationship anymore. It's sad. So I know how you feel about Miller. So, all right, boys and girls. I will see y'all tonight at 9 o'clock on my other channel, Paranormal Quest with Angie. My son, and my grandson are fixing to be home from school. So, if anybody goes live later, I will probably hop on and say, hey, I love you, Spoof. If you need to talk, I'll message you my new number. And if you need to talk, just call. I know sometimes it's overwhelming, especially being sick. It's horrible. So anyway, I love you. Try to be kind. Try to be nice to each other. And I will talk to y'all soon. I'll see y'all tonight, 9 o'clock. Bye.